Hey everyone. This is actually a little bit more of an impromptu chat. Hi Amy, hi Rich Powers, hi Tammy, hi Kathy. I want to get a couple more people into this chat because I think everybody kind of noticed. Yeah, I think everyone kind of noticed that I've been glowing lately. Like I've been like super happy. And there's been a lot of reason for this. And yes, there's a reason why I am wearing my horns. Um, one of many anyway. First of all, how is everyone doing tonight? Oh, there's Yanni.
Sup?
Hey, I know that a lot of people have been noticing a very big change in my demeanor lately. Um,
Yes,
so I guess it's time to reveal the news, right?
I think so. What is loading? Oh, stove.
Yep.
Sorry, there's still things loading on my computer. I just turned it on like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I guess yeah, there's about 15 people in the chat. I guess we can just be like, yo, what's up this fine Friday night? Because I have a ton of things I want to talk about tonight. Well, not really a ton, but more like, oh my God, so much stuff we've been doing in the background.
Oh, there's been a lot of things we've been doing in the background,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yes,
of
I'm
course,
blushing.
my yeah. Well, don't worry, I am too because my camera has just decided it's just gonna do its own fucking thing tonight. As my Fairy King plays in the background, it's actually my second favorite Queen song.
so, um, I'm seeing one person. I just see one person join, but I don't know who that is. That's a
I don't
little
either.
strange.
Might be a weird troll. We might have to watch out for them.
Might
I
be,
can't even joke about that anymore.
might be one of my ex's friends. I guess that would be a perfect opportunity for us to tell them the news. So, I think a lot of people notice I've been kind of gushing about uh, a certain person in my life. Um, he's uh he's on the screen with me. Yanni and I have been dating online virtually for about
2 weeks now.
and we're pretty darn smitten. Like I don't think I've felt fallen this hard this fast. Like I mean we've been speaking for months.
Yes.
Um but I'm one of those people who I usually it takes several months for me to actually like fall for a person and let my guard down and yeah, Yanni's my boyfriend now and we have a lot of projects that we're working on and you guys can help us with it.
Yes. Namely, we got to get together here soon too.
Mhm.
Like physically. We're only what 18. Thank you, Luca. We're only what 18 hours apart, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually in a decent state, New Jersey, and I am in the third world hellhole of South Carolina.
Please help me bring my boyfriend up north, guys.
I am being held against my will in this fucking state.
Like for real though, like subscribe to him. All the money that like he and I are raising right now, one is going to me paying my college
Yes.
bills and me actually just getting my ends meeting while I'm trying to expand everything, tighten up my all my brands and actually work on all these different projects, which as you can imagine is freaking an insane amount of work. But I do it because I love you guys and I do it because I also love the art of writing. And now I have even more motivation because honestly, I don't think I've ever felt
Yeah.
so uh what?
I just love the way you look right now. I have to admit, I am she's giddy. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen her this happy before on Substack.
It's it's been the better part of about a decade since I've been this happy.
Yeah. So, yes, this is the future Mrs. Hamburger for those of you who don't know.
And yeah, the sooner that we get him up here, the better. Simply because I am a lonely, lonely succubus. Now, while we're talking about the horns, maybe you should announce about Macabre Tavern.
Oh my god, where do we start? There's there's changes coming to the Macabre Tavern, serious changes. We have we're going to be doing food blogging soon. I mean, we're going to treat this like a real tavern. Like there'll be stories. I will put my fiction is still coming. Um I I did have something that I haven't even told Miss O over here.
Huh?
And that is Sanguine Saints is 90% complete.
I'm so excited.
So I'm gonna finish that up and dump that on Ream. You can buy a copy on Ream. Yes, it will be for sale here in the next, probably by the end of the month. Um, it's gonna be a series, so you'll get to see two vampire detectives in Appalachia.
So, the other thing is that with Macabre Tavern, it's gonna be a tavern owner and his succubus wife in hell. We're gonna be playing characters, and we're gonna talk about horror. We're gonna do horror reviews, food reviews, and interviews with people in the horror community.
Yes. So
And
my scare stack people, we are coming hard and heavy with more fun stuff.
and every live broadcast will involve me looking like a sexy succubus. So fan service, among other things,
And me looking like my normal sexy self. So
with horns.
with horns. Horns
I
are
did.
coming.
I did buy some horns for him. It's just that mine came earlier, and I wanted to show them off because they're really cute.
Oh yes. See, and now we just got to get you on Saturday nights with me and Bobby. We're two track. And yes, it is going to now be an every Saturday thing as long as our schedules can comply. Two trash pandas and a microphone. A podcast that is raunchier than the Brazzers podcast, from what I understand. But well, I was about to say, does anybody actually know that Brazzers actually has a podcast?
Yes, I do. Think
So
of who you're talking to,
I
babe.
know, I know, love. Just to let people know that if you hate the Manosphere,
You're gonna love us.
this is yeah, you're gonna love us, and you're gonna love two trash pandas with a microphone because yeah, we hate the Manosphere.
And I think that the Manosphere is about to have their heads explode when they hear the other part of the Macabre Tavern After Dark.
Yes, that might be some things we would have to leave to people's imaginations.
Yeah,
But
let's just put it this way. Um,
it's what happens when
Yanni's
two hedonists get together,
Yanni's gonna be a very happy man.
and Ossiana is going to be a very happy person.
Babe, you already make me so happy. Like, I don't think you understand how much I love you.
Oh, I love you too. And it's nice to actually say that out loud, on Substack.
Sorry, I'm getting a little bit choked up.
Because the thing is, we both are like, okay, we just need to wait on this. We need to wait on this. And I just keep going every other day. Half of Substack knows it's
I'm
not like
start
we're hiding it.
I'm starting to feel like half of Substack knows, but like I don't think people are expecting me to get like this emotional over it. I'm like,
No, like, hey,
I didn't know I could love you so much, babe.
it's okay. I mean, like, it's good. Somebody's getting somebody's actually getting emotional over me. So I don't mean that to sound like an ego thing. It's just
I'm just
oh,
I'm just I'm just not used to feeling this way and
Well,
actually feeling safe to feel this way. So,
for those of you who want to know the story, you were having some really, really deep issues. Now, if you watched, you were on with Frederick Pogue the other day, and you kind of alluded to it, but she was going through a lot of shit. Um, and she and I just started talking and just talked and talked and talked. And then we just realized, holy shit, we're in love. I mean, it literally happened like that. So, yeah.
yeah, like Yanni was there, like, as most people know, I'm not sure how many people actually knew, but around February, I almost didn't make it. Yanni was actually one of the only people, and like on Valentine's Day, I actually got ghosted by my Valentine's Day date. And Yanni was just one of the only people who was there for me throughout everything. And like, I was afraid that he wouldn't be interested in me, to be honest. Um,
She,
what?
yeah, you were dead wrong on that. Uh, there we go. I think I fixed the camera issue now. No, because like, yes. And the whole thing is like, I remember the first time, like, I watched one of your lives and you're like, oh, my husband. I'm like, oh, fuck, she's got a husband. No, I actually did. I'm like, uh, oh, yeah,
Well,
that's the part of the story I didn't tell you it does there. Here's
well,
the thing.
yeah.
I have my,
Um, I tried to go and drop off the final documents for our divorce decree, but I have to apparently mail them in because it was Good Friday.
hey, you know,
Bad Friday for me. I wanted those documents in. I want the ink dried. I want him out of my life.
felt
Like,
cute. Felt cute. May get some, what is it? May get nailed by Romans later.
I might get nailed by a hamburger later.
You will.
Anyway,
Oh, you will.
yeah, if you subscribe, you'll help make that happen. Think about that. It'll be awesome.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, um, both of us, like, we've been working on a bunch of projects. Macabre Tavern's definitely going to become a little bit more theatrical. We're always going to be looking for guest appearances and guests for, and like, we're down to go live with anybody. Just give us which publication you want it on, and we'll be able to make it happen. It's really that simple. Um, and aside from that, I figure the horns say it all. But I figure so now that we're here and now that we've got a couple people watching, how many of you guys actually figured out that me and Yanni were dating? Can we see some hearts in the chat?
Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised. It's like, oh, wait a minute.
Maybe the chat's stuck. I don't know.
I don't know either, but
Um,
or maybe we were just overestimating how little we were trying to say. My mom is still texting me too, by the way.
Mama Hamburger. I still can't believe the saga of the Victoria's Secret at the mall.
Oh my god, that I yes. Can we
Yes,
allowed
yes,
to
we
share
can.
this? Can
We're
we?
allowed to say it.
Okay, because
Okay,
your
so
mom is a trip.
she can be a hilarious trip. She can also be a fucking nightmare. But today she was a hilarious trip. So I was walking through the mall with my mom. I'm currently, like, dealing with kratom withdrawals. I'm actually quitting because I want to be with Yanni, and I know that money, that's a huge money sink. So um kratom withdrawals, been cranky all day. And then for the for like the 50th time this freaking year, my mom stops in front of the Victoria's Secret and says, I hate these fucking models. I'm like, why do you hate the models? And she's like, they look awful and I hate them. Tell them I hate them. I'm like, Mom, that's sick. Like, And then she starts like really like ragging on them. She has like this freaking hate boner for these three Victoria's Secret models that are plastered on front of the store. And I was like, what did they ever do to you? And she's like, existing.
I've had days like that. I have coworkers like that.
But it's gotten to the point where I'm starting to notice that the Victoria's Secret staff are starting to give us stink eyes
Oh no.
because, like, my mom will very loudly complain about the models in Romanian and sometimes in English.
Oh Lord.
And she does not say very nice things about them. She has already accused them of looking too manly. She has called one of them heavy set, which pot, kettle, black.
Oh,
Um,
that is a
so
little problematic, not gonna lie.
yes, but she still managed to get into an argument with the freaking posters. I don't know how. I don't know why we have not been asked to stay away from the Victoria's Secret. It's not like I can buy bras from there because they're the only bras that they sell are for people who are built with bee stings. I'm sorry. Like
Well, I mean,
they don't have a single thing for a G or an H cup. I'm out of luck.
there's a reason why the guy running it's in the Epstein files. Oh, I'm sorry. Did people not know that?
Less Wexner, right?
Yeah, that's Les Wexner. See,
What a
I'm sitting
tongue
there
twister.
going, I'm gonna say it, and I'm not gonna mess it up. And it's like, yeah, Les is in the Epstein files. So that's why all the bras look like they could probably just be on 12-year-olds because that's his
I
demographic
mean,
that he likes.
I was wearing them when I was 12. I thought everybody did that. Same with thongs.
Or my sister was banned from that stuff. If my mom was in the chat, she would probably confirm it that she's like, no way, no how, over my dead body that my sister was ever going to shop from that store.
Confused succubus noises.
Yeah. Well, well,
Um,
I think my mom actually knew what was up before, like a lot of people did.
what your oh yeah, about Victoria's Secret, not about
Victoria's
us. Well,
Secret.
she knew something was up.
Oh,
She's always trying to get hearts.
she always thought, and like I said, if she, because she just joined. By the way, my mom just joined Substack just to read our stuff. Uh, so my mom's gonna have to read a few things that isn't gonna flatter her either. But yeah, my mom was always like, "That is such a pedophile place." Like my mom hated Victoria's Secret. I'm sorry, you just look cute like that.
Your mom's gonna read my stuff.
My mom is gonna read your stuff, and my mom will not judge you. By the way,
My
hello.
eyes are like,
She
dude, my eyes are like comically large right now. I realize this.
she gave birth to this, didn't she?
Oh no, she gave birth to one of the hottest fucking men I've ever dated.
Right.
Out of the 500 I've slept with.
Yeah. What I have can't be taught.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna
I
want to
just
use that
realized.
line forever.
What, like, I just realized your mom is going to see what I wrote.
Okay. And she'll smile and not say one word about it.
If I hear bless your heart, I'm gonna crawl into a
No,
circle and die.
no, that's not my mother, trust me. This is the same person who I came she's the only parent I ever came out to. Like, I've never come out to my dad. By the way, for those of you who don't know me, I'm bisexual or pansexual. I don't see difference in the words, but I know some people they,
Yeah,
they get certain ways about the word.
I want to
So
pinch your cheeks right now. I'm sorry, I'm distracted.
I have cheeks. I have cheeks. I want a pinch of yours, but
Why do I feel they're not the ones on my face?
those two. Uh,
Anywho, so I just realized I am, oh my god, yeah, I am.
Hi,
Marty's like,
Marty.
Marty's like, I'm sure it'll be all good, Ossiana. I'm like, I don't think you understand how much before I present myself as online. Well, I mean, I am, but like it's one of those things I want to occasionally look like a lady. I realize that's kind of weird for me to say while wearing little demon worship necklaces and horns and stuff
Well,
like that. But
it's not like one of my exes who tried to pretend that she was all prim and proper all the time, and then, you
I
know,
mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've accomplished a lot that would make me a very enviable daughter-in-law. I mean, I was submitted to Vogue Italy. I've done runway modeling.
my mother is just happy I have somebody. I'm not even joking, by the way, y'all. Because she was there. Sorry, I was trying to make sure she wasn't talking. That's the only person that I would actually interrupt this, uh,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful chat we're having. Um, my mom was there when, uh, Meth Head did her shit 10 years ago. Like, she had to put through the brunt of all that because that's the person I cried to, when Meth Head did all of her stupid shit. So she's happy I have somebody,
Somebody
and
who's almost entirely sober and is entirely sober off of all illegal street drugs.
exactly. So
Very hard for me to accomplish, but I did it.
so I have upgraded in her eyes.
I mean, I was a runway model and I did a bunch of stuff on TV, and I mean, like I'm still a magazine cover girl well into my 30s.
Yes.
So, upgrade maybe. At least I'm very hot. She can't say that I look like I use meth.
My
Maybe.
no, no, believe me, my mother. Let me tell you, you will love my mother. She's a wonder my mother is a legitimately wonderful person. She did the best she could, um, with a really shitty hand she was dealt. So, um, I've talked about some of the things that have happened in the past. I believe I put it in my "Please allow me to reintroduce myself" post. Um, okay, this is the story of how I left the Christian church at the age of 8. Um, we were going to church regularly, and it was one of those end times churches, not full blown culty churches, but the one of those end time, one of those where the preacher absolutely did not think, any other books of the Bible other than Revelations because, gotta scare the money out of them. That was later found out, by the way. So we're literally walking back to the car, not bothering anybody. We never caused any waves at that church. Always nice to whoever talked to us. Um, and it was a 20-something-year-old couple walked up to us and called my mother a whore because
Oh,
she was
fuck that.
she had children and was unmarried. Now let me explain something to y'all that I haven't really fully explained. My father left my mother when I was 6. He had an affair, ironically, with the woman he went to church with. By the way, they're still married to this day. The woman is my stepmother. Again, nice person. We don't get along politically. Obviously, my father is a very conservative Christian. Um, as long as the culture war isn't brought up, we can be decent and cordial. I still go to his house for Christmas. Um, but that experience right there was like, I don't want to go back to church. I mean, literally, I looked at my mom and I said that as soon as we got in the car. I was like, I don't want to come back. And I'll also say this. Eventually, by the age of 11, I stopped going to my dad's house because that was one of the rules. My dad had custody every other weekend. And the rule was we had to go to church every Sunday because this is a man who was on the board of his church. Um, very well known in his church until the split happened. Yeah, by the way, I'm very well versed in church politics. I wish I wasn't, but I've seen church politics full blown. Um,
Same here, but I
yeah,
was raised by a cult, so I get it.
yeah. Um, if you want to call Southern Baptist a cult, you can do that.
Oh yeah, so we're both former cult people.
Yeah. Um, and I will say this, like, because I want to talk about something you wrote real quick. That was also another reason why I brought that up, that story up, because you have an article that's awesome.
Hmm.
Um,
Took me 2 days
the
to write that one.
the end times church I went to actually separated the boys and the girls in Sunday school. Like, I'm dead serious. After you got out of the daycare, whatever it is, the pre thing, they would separate you. Boys would be that, and they would be taught by men, and girls would go and they would be taught by women.
I
And
got kicked out of my church.
and and here's the thing y'all didn't bring up. And I know this being brought up in a Southern Baptist church ish, brought up ish, I should say. Um, a lot of people who's not brought up in that, especially in that culture, do not understand that the churches get all the free labor from the women. The women are
Hmm.
expected to be bookkeepers. That's actually what my stepmother is. She's a bookkeeper for a church. She doesn't get paid a lot. Um, women are expected to write the bulletins. Women are expected to run the nursery. They're expected to do Sunday school, and they're expected to cook, especially cook after church. I mean, my God, if you were brought up in Southern Baptist, you didn't have to worry about going out to eat every Sunday because the nice church ladies, they'd bring you some good fried chicken and some mashed taters. It was always the same thing. Don't get me wrong. There were some people in that church that could cook. Let me tell you. But it is amazing to me how little the men actually did in a Southern Baptist church.
Hmm.
And by the way, yes, I know some people who have stories. I don't have any contact with them anymore, but they have stories about what the youth pastor does.
That's par for the course.
There's a reason why I didn't go on those camping trips. And that was it. And see, the thing is also, like, I don't know if it was prevalent up where you were in New Jersey back in the day, but a lot of the preachers, like the youth pastors and things like that, they would also be part of the Boy Scouts.
How many tropes are they trying? Are they trying to do like a pedophile bingo?
Yes, it's a pedophile speed run. I mean,
Next thing, next thing you're going to tell me they go to anime conventions too.
oh, are you ready for this shit? I don't know how many people are aware that the Southern Baptist Convention actually has put a report out on themselves. How many people are aware of it?
A report
Because
out
they
on
did.
how many kids they fucked or what?
Over 700 preachers and youth pastors that they know about. By the way, did you also know the Southern Baptist Convention also lost their headquarters in a
No,
law
I.
in a lawsuit?
Oh god damn! Literally.
I've read this report. Okay, it's out there. It's literally out there, like in the public. But hey, guess what? Our wonderful fucking media didn't do.
report on it,
Yeah. Oh, they reported all about the Catholic Church and
but not the Baptists.
creepy. Um, they reported all in the Catholic Church and everything they did. I'm telling you right now, go read this report. It makes what the Catholic Church did look like fucking Disneyland. Oh, by the way, did I also mention that they're one of the biggest political blocs in this country?
Yep, and that's actually by design.
Mhm.
IBLP is actually one of the biggest political funders of Baptist and
Well,
evangelical voters.
I think everybody remembers a certain guy named Jerry Falwell.
Yep.
He ran the Southern Baptist Convention for a while with his what was it called? Gay sex war room? I think that's what he called it.
Ooh, that sounds like something I'd like to do.
Gay sex war room. That sounds like a great porno name.
We should make one.
Wait, I'm not saying no. This is not a no. Uh
Not a no from me either.
it's the gay sex war room. But yeah, Jerry Falwell came from that. Um, so it's not just a cover up for white supremacy, because yes, Southern Baptist is very racist, um,
It's
but
also for pedophilia.
it's also a very big breeding ground for pedophilia. And
But
that, by the way, are the people that's in Donald Trump's ear. For those of
yeah,
you who don't know, that when people say the moral majority, that was coined by the Southern Baptist Convention.
so I just realized that our chat just kind of like doubled in size, so we should probably give them a heads up about we're
Uh,
just going to rehash.
yeah,
So the original reason that we brought this up is because we wanted to come out and say it to the world. Me and Yanni are dating,
yes, we're together.
and
And
we're working on getting him up north. We're working on Macabre Tavern. He's going to be my demon husband. I'm going to be his succubus wife, and we're going to be serving up drinks, fun times, and horror reviews on his channel.
absolutely. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, and that is going to get active again. Like, I haven't posted in 6 months.
And I have a loyal fans channel, and yes, there's going to be a lot more sexy demon stuff there. Once he comes up north, it's going to be like almost a daily show. So
Hell yeah. You'll never see me do that again.
I was
Not
going to
on
say that was like,
not on Substack Live.
What's Macabre Diner? The Macabre
Tavern.
Tavern is Yanni's channel.
Let's see if I can't type it out by hand.
Babe, do you want me to just put a link in the chat
Yeah,
and
that
put
would
a link
actually
in the
that would work actually, because yeah, because
Yeah.
I'd be moron sometime.
No, you're not a moron. You're just taking over my blonde position occasionally.
This is true. This is true. One of us has to keep the bimbo vibes going at all times.
Yeah.
That was one of our rules. So I guess
Yeah.
tonight it's my turn to be the bimbo. So
Maybe. Maybe.
bimbos are good people too, by the way. I
Mhm.
shout out to my bimbos.
Yes.
See, that's why I can't use bimbo as a pejorative.
Agreed. Like I always found the idea of being of like shutting off your brain to be incredibly freeing.
Yes.
Um because yeah, like for some reason it's really just very nice to be able to shut your brain off from time to time. And that's why I'm extremely bubbly. It's because like, oh wow, we like people are really starting to pile in and like they yeah.
Piling on at us.
So we're just gonna like once it hits 50, I'll explain the news again. But pretty much I'm dating Yanni. We're working on a bunch of projects together. Support his channel because anybody that goes to me or him is literally either going to my college stuff, my bills, or me getting his ass up here.
And yes, she needs me up there when she goes back to college because somebody's got to, yeah, you might need a tutor.
Yes, Daddy.
See? Yeah.
Yeah. But like I've been so happy ever since I've like started talking to Yanni, and I don't know, like this is one of the very few times that people are gonna see me get all mushy, and all gooey. But Marty says, I wish I could learn to shut my brain off. Um, I think that's like the common war cry of everyone who's either ADHD, autistic, or in my case, borderline personality disorder. Like we can't stop thinking. It actually takes us practice.
I honestly, um, I have like sat up in bed one night and just screamed, "Shut the fuck up!"
I've done that too.
Uh, I mean,
Hence
it
the
gets
bimbo
weird.
love.
Absolutely. Stop love bimbos.
Well, I mean, it's all for me like the bimbo movement because if like the Macabre Tavern, obviously I'm going to be a succubus type thing, but I'm also a bimbo succubus. Um, for me, when I really started going down the path of being a bimbo, um, it was really about self-love. Like,
Yes.
like how men love their cars and they're like, "Oh, dude, I just added on some new tires."
I
I'm the same way with my body, and I'm the same way with my looks. So, whenever you see me with, like, a new pair of eyelashes, that's a form of self-love, and it's also, because I do work as a porn star. I kinda need those because falsies have a tendency of, falling off of me whenever there's cum in my eye. But anyway, um
well, yeah, I see that, but um, I don't know why I just said that out loud. Uh, the inner thoughts are gonna win. Uh, are you familiar with an artist called Scene Queen?
Yes,
I stan her
so hard.
so fucking hard.
Getting pussy like Pink Panther.
Oh, mine is definitely 18 plus.
18 plus, 18 plus. Get
Get
those
those
children
children
off
off
your
your bus. She's thinking about what All Time Low, right? Was it All Time Low?
She could be singing about half the freaking scene music industry. I've never met like emo guys who are not complete pervs, but not
And
in like a good way.
this is true. Like she's yeah, because
But
she's
on the
singing.
dance floor,
Yeah,
like
it is amazing when you go back and you listen to some of the songs you were into, like as a teen and early 20s, and you're like, oh, 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 oh.
yeah, like literally, like I was listening, like when I was finally allowed to listen to like modern music and go on the internet. One of the first bands that I really like got blomped on, like stand hard, was in middle school. Like my last 2 years in middle school, my parents started to allow me to have media because my best friend just got shipped off to Korea, and that meant I was left alone in school. And they're like, you know what? How about we just give her the internet to kind of assuage her? So, I ended up being a major fan of Orgy at 12 years old.
Oh,
Stitches. I was like, wow, this song understands me. And now I like look at the lyrics and I was like, oh wow, I was not hiding that I was being molested. like And the funny thing is that everyone in church, like the reason I got kicked out of church was because I brought Candy Ass, which was the album from Orgy, and played Stitches because they were like, we want to hear music that you can relate to. So of course they fucking kicked my ass out of church for that.
yeah,
Out of all the stupid shit I've gotten kicked out of venues for, that was it.
that was a
And then they're wondering why I rock a pair of horns so well.
sorry. We demons win again. What can you do?
Yeah. Come to the dark side. I might not have cookies right now, but I got cake and I'm sitting on it. It's
And we're
true.
not talking lemon pound cake either. I had to eventually throw in a lemon pound cake reference somewhere.
Can we just talk about how lemon pound cake became like this symbol of like
Fuck the police.
fuck the police? Yes, because of Afro Man's mom.
Yes. So and isn't it funny? Like all of us on the left are like clapping and cheering on a guy who's admittedly MAGA. Yeah, Afro Man leans the Trump way.
Oh,
Um,
um,
he's actually performed. Yeah. Hey, there are Trump supporters that I like. Why are you? Why? Why? Why are you? Anyways,
my brain just died.
yeah.
Sorry,
But
gotta
isn't it?
reboot it.
But it's funny to me because all these free speech absolutists are all like, "You can't do that. That's making fun of the police." And all of us on the left are like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
I wonder if Afro Man realizes that he's not cheering on the right politician. Like, he is not the demographic that these individuals like. I'm pretty sure that Afro Man likes his women 18 plus. Like, I'm pretty sure that Afro Man might not be the right shade of white for these individuals.
Well, now, okay, it does also said that he did not vote for Donald Trump and denies supporting the MAGA movement, clarifying that
Okay.
he ran for president himself in 2024, which if I would have known Afro Man was voting in or
I
was
would have voted for him, yeah.
well, and
That
if
or
we weren't facing a fucking
Kamala.
existential threat from fucking Donald Trump, I would have voted Afro Man would be president right now if Donald Trump did not fucking run.
Honestly, I really, really wish that Afro Man would have just been the guy who we voted into office. Like, no cap.
I I I am 100% with you. Which, by the way, that brings me to another. I was going to bring this up tomorrow night on Two Trash Pandas and a microphone, so y'all are getting a sneak preview. There is a group on Facebook, and I don't know who is still on Zuckerberg's hellscape. Um, which, by the way, that was just a great article by Letters from a Feminist. He did it to what was it? He created the
Gay
website.
animal conversion.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
beautiful.
gay animal conver by the yes, gay animal conversion is absolutely fucking hilarious too. But I still have to be on Facebook for my job. All right, that's literally the only reason why I'm on Facebook now. That and I got maybe one or two friends that um I don't talk to outside of Facebook, but we rarely talk. That's a whole other thing. Anyways, squirreling. There is a group on Facebook called Goths Against Cancel Culture. I'll give you two guesses on how their politics go.
This reminds me of the time I had a trans goth roommate who voted for George W. Bush. And the worst fucking political debate of my life.
At least Bush had charisma. I listen, I okay. This is my most embarrassing thing I will ever admit to in my life. And my one of my biggest regrets in life is that I did not vote for Al Gore in 2000, which was my first election. But growing up Southern and conservative, I had to vote for George W. Bush. Although, um, I was a big John McCain guy,
I uh
and I nearly voted for Al Gore because of that.
I grew up in an all-white neighborhood and I grew up with very conservative far-right parents. So the first election when I was 18, I actually got paid by the Republican Party to send out flyers. Most of them ended up in a trash can because I was already hopped up on a fuck ton of drugs and I just wanted $100.
Who was
No
who,
regrets.
who was your first um vote? Was it Carrie?
Fuck, I forgot. I forgot.
Because
um,
you're what 7 years younger than I am.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Yes, people, I love older men.
We were born in the same freaking decade, all right?
That's better than my last relationship. Trust me, the age gap there was larger.
It's better than a lot of my relationships because I wasn't born in the same decade as a lot of my ex-girlfriends. Uh, it's true. They were born in the 90s.
Same.
They were born in the 90s. Don't cancel me. But anyways,
I had like one recent ex who was born in the 2000s, and that really fucked with my head.
the the main reason I hate goths against cancel culture, like I wouldn't give them the fucking time of day if they hadn't done this. Um, their leader, the guy who runs the group, Goth Daddy, which to me sounds like a gay porn name.
Sounds like a
Uh,
poor name for you, baby.
he was on Tim Pool.
I
Yeah,
think I just heard my vagina dry up.
I think I think my dick lost 2 inches. Uh, oh, and by the way, yes, I am convinced that Tim Pool, um,
Is gay?
100% is gay.
No shit.
I think, I honestly, sometimes I think he's Lindsey Graham's secret lover, or one of Lindsey Graham's secret lovers.
I just gotta ask. I want to ask Lindsay, and I want to ask Tim Pool, and I want to ask Nick Fuentes. How is Aslan the Lion doing since those books came out?
Well, see, isn't that the funniest thing though? Because Nick Fuentes has basically come out as gay.
Yeah, he's like, I have not had sex with a woman. No shit.
Oh, shit, Sherlock. We know about your secret obsession of femboys.
Mm-hmm. Trust
By the
me.
by the way, did you see that Grinder crashed in
Yeah,
Dallas?
in Texas. Yep.
You had CPAC and a furry convention going on at the same time. Was it CPAC?
Yeah.
Was it CPAC or APAC? I
I
can't.
think it was APAC.
Oh, was it APAC? Well, that's definitely the. You didn't need the furries for that one.
True.
Which, by
I
the way,
mean,
if you missed last week's episode of Two Trash Pandas and a Microphone, I got to explain crinkling.
furries are very gross people, and I say this as somebody who is one. I'm a deviant.
Yeah, this is true. You're a deviant, but so am I. I'm a degenerate.
Same. That's why we're working on getting you up here so that we can both probably get kicked out of hotel rooms for noise complaints.
Oh, that's definitely going to happen. I also got into. You know what else we got? Because you were there. Oh, you were there watching. We got into the explanation of what happened at Rainforest.
Oh God, yeah, that was bad.
It is. If you've never heard of Rainforest,
FurCon.
yeah, it was the original furry convention, and they ended up getting thrown out of a hotel. The entire convention ended up getting thrown out of a hotel, and that's
Anyways,
where I learned. That's where I learned what crinkling was. Um, by the way, I do not want to kink shame all you ABDLers out there, but
don't throw loaded
yeah,
diapers in
like
cars.
like diapers go in the trash can even when you're 30. Um, there's also $10,000 worth of poppers that and I'm talking about it was a big freaking let me show you the box size.
To be fair, I do like poppers. That sounds like some shit I'd pull.
It was a box this big
That's a lot of poppers.
full of poppers. Well, don't get me wrong. I stand jungle juice, but because I'm a basic bitch, but I hear there's a lot worse, like a lot more effective poppers out there.
There are.
We're gonna have to try them.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got visuals from one recently.
oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, like okay, so fun fact, we're poly.
Yes, we are.
And so my boyfriend here has already met my girlfriend, and my girlfriend and I, we had hit poppers and we banged so hard that I actually, like, she and I, we both got visuals, like, straight up, like, little, like, stars and, like, wavy things.
Oh shit. I haven't had sex on poppers like that in years.
Oh, don't worry, that's gonna change as soon as you see me.
There's stars in everybody's eyes. So yeah, Rainforest, by the way, died after what happened.
Decarceration wants to know, wait, what is this shocking news? Okay. We're almost at 40 people now. We're gonna say it again.
I'm your daddy.
Um,
I just saw that look on your face when I did that.
I mean, yeah, you are. Decarceration's like, I'm a little drunk, so talk slow. Yanni M and I are dating. It's official. And we're doing projects together online. So you're gonna see a bunch of us do a lot of things together, including some things that we can't post to Substack.
Or other sites of some reputation.
But yeah, if like I think a bunch of people kind of got the hint that I was dating a fellow Substacker. This is it.
Yes. I legitimately thought when you were on with Frederick the other night, you were just gonna blurt it out.
Yes, we're going to be doing all sorts of stamp collecting. That's exactly right, decarceration.
A lot of stamps will be licked. That's for sure.
Same here. But yeah, Yanni technically has two girlfriends now, kind of. So
What's mine
I'm
is
pretty
yours is mine, right?
I'm pretty sure that that makes you like the luckiest dude on Substack.
One of the luckiest girls on some.
Did he just call herself a girl?
It's Friday night, and I'm not used to being up at 10:40 because I'm lame. Uh, oh,
Oh my
I
God, I love you
I'm
so much.
responsible. I am a responsible adult. My boss actually, here's the funny thing, right? So I told you what had happened. Okay, for those of you who are over at the Horror Hangouts, um, YouTube, probably saw me freak out at the end of my time on there because I had a situation in the studio, and my boss finally texted me, by the way, while I was driving. I'm also aware that I may or may not have driven past gunshots earlier tonight. Um,
Oh shit.
yeah, there was like a very loud bang, and it didn't come from my car. Uh, that it didn't really sound like an engine backfire. I mean, it sounded like gunshot, and I know the difference between the two. I do live in the country after all. Uh,
Hot.
so yeah, he finally texted me back. He's like, "Have you checked the box under the console?" I'm like, "I'll have to check it in the morning. You should have texted me back 5 minutes faster."
He was like, I'm aiming at a bird.
Which I have to admit, where I work, where the radio station is, it's actually in one of the most dangerous parts of town.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I have seen my share of drive-bys while I'm at work.
Yeah, like you're gonna have such a culture clash when you come up north. Like that's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
a thing.
I tell people that all the time. It's like, "Oh, I'm a gangbanger." Bro, you're a what?
I mean,
Do you know where you live?
well, you know.
You ain't about that life, son, let me tell you.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
No, I tell people that all the fucking time. It's like, "Bro, you ain't a part that life, alright?"
All I have to do is roll up my sleeve and they shut up.
Oh, around here they would definitely shut up.
And if they don't understand the star, the paw print, or the spider, I will be glad to educate them. Then I'd be very confused.
You would think where I live, a lot more people would be a lot more versed in gang culture because, well, I live in what we like to call trafficker's paradise
I'm aware.
because it's I-95 meets I-20, literally where I live.
You're near Zion's Cross, ain't you?
Yeah, I think so.
That area fucking terrifies me.
The
No
mall,
cap.
Magnolia Mall, is literally where 95 and 20 intersect.
That area fucking scares the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna front.
Oh, we've torn down 3 or 4 hotels that we know have been, um, trafficking.
Yeah, so you when I told you the name, you already recognized it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of the few that came out alive.
Yay. I'm glad you
Yay.
did.
Yeah, that way I get to be with you.
Exactly.
Let's get you the fuck out of there, please. I was
Yeah.
thinking about visiting you and now I'm like, "Oh, dude, I might not come back."
No, I know where to avoid in this town for that to happen. Believe me, I used to work in one of those hotels.
You
I probably
probably
have.
saw people I know.
Oh, I guarantee you I probably have.
I am so sorry that you had to see that.
But you can't but if they're not the thing is, like, okay, for those of you who are not familiar what a night auditor is, that was literally my second job. Um, a night auditor is the one that works the front desk from like 11 to 6. I'm the one that's supposed to doing the bookkeeping and all that other stuff, making sure the deposits are in the safe. So it had to be a little stricter with me, but the rules are if they're not doing anything openly illegal,
You have to let them
can't
slide.
you can't do shit. I mean, I literally cannot kick down a hotel door room because I think somebody's being trafficked. I can't do that shit.
Let me guess, you probably saw like at least one or two parties of a guy who had a long leather jacket, last name Stein, came in with a gas tank,
And
right?
and I'll just say this, when they did come in with women, it was always one of these things just doesn't belong here.
Yeah,
And and that's why you can't scream at hotel staff. We literally couldn't do anything.
yeah,
The rules are our hands are tied.
yeah. Like it's funny because when I was actually like when I was trafficked, it looked like a bunch of like
Mhm.
it looked like a bunch of young girls and young boys. And I emphasize young for a reason. I was one of the oldest and I was still a teenager. Being led by a biker and you could see us like bringing in like whips, chains, a gas tank that was actually filled with like tainted sangria, shit like that. And next day all the girls would just get loaded up in a car, see dog cage come out, and then all of a sudden we'd be gone.
Yeah.
And you've probably seen that quite literally down to the description.
The hotel I worked at was literally off I-95. I mean, like, where it's right off I-95, um, heading towards the Darlington Raceway. And when I say it's literally off I-95, I mean, like, I-95 runs over it, the exit ramp literally comes out to the hotel.
Could you please excuse me for a minute?
Uh-oh.
Uh, I'm just looking for
You
something.
okay? Okay. I was about to say, are
Yeah,
you okay?
fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all right.
Oh, I was about to say, if we need to stop, we can stop.
Yeah, maybe we should stop with the chats, but I just need to take a couple meds.
It is nighttime. I mean, we have to
It,
drive.
it it is nighttime and It's a good idea to it's a good idea for me to have these at night. Right? I wish I went down the wrong path, but
Yeah. Do you wanna talk about something else? We can talk about something else.
mhm. Um felt. And that's how you know I can swallow.
Mm. A walnut is a nut, but it's not found on a wall. Discuss.
Pretty much. Yeah, no, like I was sorry, I started to zone out and yeah, but anyway, but like you
Yeah,
live in a dangerous area that
I live
scares
in
the shit out of me. I am a veteran of scary shit. So that tells you
it's
uh yeah.
it's basically like the 3rd or 4th most dangerous small city in America.
Yeah, like most of the shit that happened with me was up in Herndon, Virginia, which also considered to be no man's land. Um we need to get you up north where there's
Yeah.
civilized people.
I'm surprised the mall hasn't been shut down. I just put it that way. Uh, it's like a
See,
shooting every weekend at the mall now.
see, here we don't have an issue with them all being shut down due to violence usually. We have them being shut down because Jared Kushner keeps buying them up and then draining them of money.
Hmm. I hope he doesn't own mine.
It'll say a Kushner property. Trust me, that shit
Oh,
gets
no.
slapped on everything that like it's either Simon or Kushner here.
No, it definitely isn't Kushner here.
Yeah, like we literally have Kushner apartments, Kushner malls. Like half of the Jersey Shore is Kushner. It's
And he can
actually
suck
insane.
and he can suck my Kushner balls. Uh, I just had to do that just one time.
Cushy Kush. Why does he have to have such a pretty name but such a shitty human beingness?
Well, you have to trade one for the other, I guess.
Yeah, like that's a whole vibe, but like the mall today was funny. I enjoy watching my mom argue with posters.
I love
Like
that. That's so awesome.
like I'm one of those people that when like I get completely shit-faced, I start having arguments or putting the moves on inanimate objects. I have been known to do this. At one point, I got blackout drunk at a party. I ditched my date for a fucking parking meter.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I put that guy in therapy because he was like, dude, I got dumped for a fucking parking meter. I don't want to hear how your day went.
got dumped for a parking meter. Oh, jeez.
Like I've also done this at Exotica where like I'll see a specific sex toy that I want.
Mhm.
And like the thing is that like when I see something I really like, I get tunnel vision sometimes.
Mommy wants, mommy gets, right?
Yes. So like you know like that music Chariots of Fire do 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 do
Oh, yeah.
do.
I've seen that's actually a hell of a movie if you've never seen it, by the way.
Like imagine me just like bounding towards this one toy. Now, I did not notice that there were like a couple of like they're really gorgeous like black guys. I'm pretty sure they're like not necessarily porn stars, but they wanted to get into porn. And they just saw me like joyfully like bounding towards them like like anime style drooling, being like, I need that, right? And just as like they're about to start talking to me, apparently I literally just like shoved them out of the way. I was like, "How much for this limited edition dildo?" It was like one of those monster dildos. Apparently, the person who was standing next to me watching all this, they're like, those two were so disgusted that they just shrugged and left.
Jesus. You got the old shrug.
They're like, you know, enough with the shit.
Why can't I find okay, never mind. Men that
Why
hot around
can't you?
here.
Why can't you find what you literally
Men that
found?
are that hot around here.
Oh,
But I have you that's like 400 times hotter, so, you know.
now I'm wondering exactly what's going on in South Carolina if you can't find a girl who looks as good as
Bro,
her.
I gotta say this shit, alright? I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm gonna say it, and some people are gonna be squeamish about this. I used to be on Grinder.
I do want to watch. Yes, go on.
Um, it was so bad. My last Grinder hookup, I literally deleted the app out of disgust. Dude could not fuck.
Like,
Like you have an 8-inch dick and you can't use it right.
that makes me a sad panda, but I understand. I knew somebody who had a dick in the double digits and had no idea what he was doing. Um, yeah, no, like I get it. Sometimes those things are only for observation purposes only.
Yes, he definitely was for observation purposes only.
Like the last Tinder hookup I had, it was well, it wasn't actually a Tinder hookup. It was an Instagram hookup because I occasionally will allow guys to slide into my DMs if they're famous enough, like I might hit it because I'm kind of a groupie like that.
Yeah.
He was a pretty famous like club promoter in the area. I was like, okay, I have horrible taste in men. This tracks. I'm gonna give him a shot. Um, well, Yanni, I told you the story about this guy. How do I begin to explain this one?
Um, very carefully.
Um, I think I broke him.
You did. You broke his ass. It's hilarious.
Like, I don't mean to be this.
She destroyed a man.
So like, he gets the room and he's like, okay, let's hook up. I was like, sweet. So we hook up. The sex was decent, but then um he had a little bit of a meltdown. After everything, I was like, okay, round two. I noticed that he's starting to like pace around the room and and I was like looking at him, I'm like, honey, are you okay? And he's like, I hate my body. I'm a hypocrite. And I was like, what?
You have
Like,
strayed from God, my child.
I look at his save, I look at his lock screen and it's a Christian cross.
Ugh,
And
all I can say.
he's still trying to cover up his body in front of me, even though like he just railed me. And I was like, dude, let's just go for round two. Don't worry, you'll feel better. And then he goes, you stole my soul. And I was like,
Oops.
um, yeah, did you not want an orgasm? Is that the problem?
There's an entry price, kid.
And I was like, wait, why is there a Christian cross? You're not a Christian, are you? Because I have a bad tendency of destabilizing Christian sex partners on on multiple levels.
It makes you want to start singing Jesus hates you, the sign of.
He's like, Jesus is my homeboy, and I just recognized that I'm a hypocrite. I mean, look at this. I stuck my dick in you, and I'm not married. What am I doing with my life? And I was like, hey, let's talk about all your tattoos. I hate my body. I was like, it's like, um, part of me wanted to actually just take a bath in the hotel room and let him leave. But then I was like, no, let's both leave, because this is not turning out really good. And he was like, I hope that this is a benevolent experience for both of us. I was like, do you need therapy?
That's what I'm saying. Jesus died for your sins. Commit them all.
I didn't even stick anything up his ass this time.
Oh man. Amateurs.
So that's up there with the poodle squeezing incident.
Oh, man.
I like another hookup I had involved a guy curled up in a fetal position on the front lawn while school buses were driving by, squeezing a poodle half naked. When his mom came out, and I was like, hi, I can explain this. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on this like a hooker. And Um, Long story short, his mom said, "Oh, don't worry. He's just squeezing his poodle. He'll be done in a minute." I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm out.
Bro, it's like,
Um,
it really is like you were waiting for one of those kinky stepmom pornos to start. I mean, he's just squeezing his poodle. He might need a little help.
I just didn't even know what to say when when the school bus drove by.
It's the magic school bus. It's probably Miss Frizzle.
The magic school bus
Miss Frizzle
explores
coming by.
Ossiana's shit dating life. In this episode, we're gonna see club promoter on ketamine squeezing a poodle. Look, kids, can you say hooker?
Oh, you know, there actually is a content creator now that did like, oh, low key decarceration, low key.
Low key, no, Miss Frizzle was
No,
a fucking smoke show.
Miss Frizzle can get it any freaking time she wants, bro. I'll tell you that much right now. She's yes. There's not very many cartoon women I would hit, but that would be one of them repeatedly. I,
I could see, what was her name? Molotov cocktease. Marnie's like, yo, I'm making my sides hurt from laughing. No, but it's true. I have a tendency of causing men to kind of break, specifically Christian men.
oh, absolutely. You know what she can do? Okay. I won't go that far.
Go for it.
I was gonna say she could take that school bus, shrink it down, and shove it up my ass. I'd be very happy. Uh,
You can do that. Get me a bus toy.
no, there's these content creators that do these like alternate versions of Dora. On
I've seen those.
have you seen Hora?
No.
Hola, soy Hora. And I'm like, and I mean, I mean, she's running around in a tank top that I swear to God, if she sneezes, it'll like pop.
I saw the one which was like, chismosa, llama chismosa.
Oh God, there's a Russian,
Chismosa, mosa, mosa,
there's a
mosa.
Russian Dora too.
I am Dora.
I am Dora. You want some vodka?
Get me some caviar.
Um, and then there's another one that's like a homicidal maniac.
Okay, okay. Maybe I might have dressed up as Dora the Explorer one time when I was hormonal. I don't really.
Those are
Decarceration says, I dressed up as Boots for a lover. I preferred Swiper.
swiper, no swiping.
So full disclosure, I have dressed up as cartoon characters in the bedroom.
I don't.
Back
That's a big thing.
back when I was anorexic and a size 00, I had red hair and I was a spitting image of Molotov cocktease from Venture
Mhm.
Brothers. And oh, Jill's like, I just arrived. What's going on? Okay, so everybody, once again, because we're at 50 followers and the number keeps growing, me and Yanni are official. We've been dating. We're gonna be working on a bunch of projects together, and we're trying to get his ass from Hell Pit, South Carolina, to Jersey, where we're probably gonna end up living together. And
Shooting
yeah,
and movies and any kind of event.
yes, those types of movies. So if you want to see him get laid, let's do it.
No, she's not taking my virginity, but I think it's been long enough. I can say that she kind of is in a way. Uh,
No, but like this is one of the few guys who can make me blush, which says something.
yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It's like that feedback that we heard a minute ago. It's like, wait, does my voice really sound that way? If so,
Yeah.
where are my demon hordes that I can? Where are my legions of demons?
Well, there's a demon horde here. Is that close enough?
It's
You said
true.
hordes, but you know, you
I
get
can I
one.
can I can command at least one.
That's for sure. Yeah, but that is going to be a thing most likely on Loyal Fans and OnlyFans, but we're actually going to be doing like the Macabre Tavern, and it's going to involve me dressed up as a sexy demon and us doing food reviews, horror reviews, interviews, and us just being fucking weirdos together. 'Cause yes,
How the fuck was I not following Mary Trump on Blue Sky?
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry. That was an ADHD moment while you were making the announcement.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we seem to keep having to make this announcement because one, I think that most people missed it at like 15, but yeah. So, also we both have
Hell yeah.
decarceration. Honestly, if you want to like just wear a mask and just like be on there, we'll be happy to help you because I know that due to the nature of your blog, I know that there's a stigma that you don't want to have with you, but we'll be happy to have you on. Just says, and a nightmare of getting murdered by orcs and the other night of watching Lord of the Rings. It was hilarious. I understand that. Yeah.
The blades.
Usually when I have dreams of orcs, I'm not getting murdered by them though.
Well, you're getting something's getting murdered by him.
Yeah, you know me too well. I'm such a freaking nerd. I actually read hentai and shit like that to sleep. I feel like
I
that just
also need more gas
automatically
masks.
gas masks. Oh my god, don't even get me started on that shit.
That is one fetish that we both completely 100% share. It's a gas mask fetish.
I do enjoy that.
I think. Oh wait, I can't have my gas mask up because one of the straps broke, so I can't hang it up.
One of my friends has a gas mask bong, but we also like me with my chemistry and everything, we were trying to work on creating an aerosol version of cocaine.
I wish you would have when I was like 16 and using it.
By the way, if you hear any sort of grunting, I
It's
found
probably me.
something. No,
Oh, aw.
my cat.
Are they still going on, or
Yeah.
did you pause it when I left?
No.
Oh,
Oh, they might not be going on. Yeah, I paused it after you left.
okay. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I was on Horror Hangouts the entire time I was working.
Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But yeah, that's our big announcement. Um, I'm very happy with Yanni,
And I'm very happy with my beautiful demon queen,
and I'm happy
to be
with
honest.
my incredible Demon King. Like, by the way, guys, chat, I want to emphasize that Yanni, like, if Yanni hadn't scooped me up, when he did, and hadn't been there for me when, you know, everything was going around, and after my ex-husband moved out, um, I wouldn't be here right now. That man is my hero.
Well, shucks.
I love you.
I love you too. I honestly fucking like over tits over ass in love with you. I know it's ass over tits. I don't care. Tits over ass, ass over tits.
I'm not happy with this lady blowing up my phone today, and there has been too much to drink.
Who's blowing up your phone?
Yeah, who's blowing up your phone? Decarceration.
I would love this. I have to know. Movies. That's what I want you at. Trying to find something on Pluto right now. There's nothing on TV.
Bad hookup. Oh, is it little
Ah!
Caesar bad, or is it like girl ditches you for a parking meter bad? I bad on that one.
Just as long as it
Like,
doesn't burn when I pee bad, you're in good shape.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Hellraiser 2 is on. Holy shit.
Hmm.
When we spent 30 minutes talking about Hellraiser 3 tonight. Hellraiser 3 is on after.
It's gonna make me sound awful.
Dude, I've been there.
There's absolutely no like. Here's the thing. I've been the hookup from hell. I've been like the clingy fucking psychotic bitch. But Yeah, like I've been the hookup from hell. I've been the one who's poodles. Well, I haven't actually squeezed a poodle, but I have been the one who's cried after sex before.
Haven't we all
Um,
cried after sex?
yeah.
Okay.
I also was screaming at a salsa jar that night, so I'm not sure if
What-
that was the huh?
I'm sorry. Did you say you were screaming at a sausage?
No, not a sausage, a salsa jar.
Oh, a salsa jar. Okay. I just want to make sure. That's not bad. I
Well,
mean,
I had 30 shots of liquor that day.
yeah.
Um,
No, and decarceration, that's not bad. It's like you're attracted who you're attracted to, and
yeah, you
whether
can't
she's
help who you're
yeah,
attracted to.
whether she's trans or not. I mean, like, dude, if you don't want to bang, I mean, I hate to say it. It sounds stupid, and it sounds like I'm trying to be one of those manosphere assholes when I say this, but it is true. There is a part of the relationship that has to be factored on attractiveness. And if
Mhm.
you're not attracted to the person, why are you in? I mean, hey, I hate to say that, but that is an unfortunate truth of life. You have to be somewhat attracted to the person to even have a hookup with them.
Exactly. Like I tell this to women and I really should tell this more often to men too.
That happens,
Attractions
dude.
attraction's not negotiable and your body is not a welfare system. It is not a democracy. It
And
is a dictatorship and you're the one who dictates the terms of using it.
and I'm gonna say this. I understand where people are like, well, some people hide their bigotry behind preference. Okay, which I do understand is a thing, but if you like trans people, like decarceration says, he likes trans people. Well, that's cool. I mean, like, and if she's just bad at sex,
Or if she's just kind of gnarly in bed.
yeah, like
She had a dick like a
that shit.
forearm.
Whoa,
Oh, can
no, dude, you don't feel like don't think you're a bigot, dude, because
don't feel like a bigot. Just
yeah,
refer her to me. Send
or
over my
me,
way, please.
or
Or him.
or me,
Yeah, we're both down for that
but
cause.
I am now genuinely curious what you didn't like about the sex. I mean, this might actually be a red flag warning that we need to we need to
Like,
read into.
yeah, no, like, no, but like, if she's interested, I am totally down to watch her and Yanni, or Yanni's down to watch her and me, or we could just share.
Hey,
Sharing is caring.
decarceration, fair.
Fair.
Like I said, you're attracted to what you're attracted to.
Yeah.
And if she's too masculine for you, she's too masculine for you. I've had sex with guys that I thought were way too feminine for me, which is weird for me to say because
Oh,
I like my men a little on the feminine side if I have to top them.
yeah. I once
I,
had sex with a traffic cone, but I'm not really sure what I was thinking at that point.
and how many drugs are you on?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, we've been there, man. We've been there. We
My
have.
mid-20s and my early 20s were a very big blur, and 90% of it I don't remember. I just have people who fill me in on what I did the night before.
Um,
I
yeah,
shouldn't.
decarceration. Can I have her number?
Yeah, can we have her number?
We'll
Just
definitely get it.
to
We'll
cast a
take her.
shadow.
We'll take her off your hands for you.
Don't worry. I think that she needs two qualified sluts for this.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be more than happy to take her off your hands.
Hmm.
Uh, jeez.
No cap though. I'm kind of interested in knowing how she tucked.
That me too. I mean, good lord. Yeah, there's some women out there that are very talented at tucking. I can tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh,
We're bad. And I'm pretty sure that we
we're not
probably
bad.
traumatized some people on this chat, but that's okay.
We're not
People,
bad. We're just drawn that way.
yeah. I mean, at this point, people know that I'm like famous for my X-rated commentaries. Like, especially like when I'm shooting the shit with people.
An hour later, she stayed hard and she was like, I think you're so hot. And I was like, I'm flattered, but please put it away. Hey, intimidation. Listen, man, intimidation hits us all at some point. I, as somebody who has done, not cross dressing, but actual drag queening, I agree with Luca. I hate tucking too.
I don't have anything to
But
tuck, but I've worn prosthesis down there
I've,
when I want to
I've,
feel manly.
I've done the drag queen thing once. I enjoyed it. I've just never had other people to help in the experience or be in a place where, like if I tried that shit down here, like I'm actually surprised people don't come at me for having long hair.
I have a feeling that when people see the two of us walking together in your area, they're going
They
to.
fucking freak out.
Would it be the horns or would it be the spiked necklace or would it be the would it be the fact that I look a little bit younger than you?
Or would it be the fact that it's two woke NBs that are just,
Yeah, that's true.
hey, Neuro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I close my eyes and I still see it. It's bothering me.
It's like riding a
Yeah.
horse that's mean to you. You want it, this pony, ride it, my
My
pony.
pony, my saddle's waiting. Okay.
My friends
That
like you
that
guys
is a
died.
song. That is a song that's out of my vocal range. Woke one. Woke one, bitches. Thank you. Thank you, Marnie. I actually okay. Here's my hair care secret for those of you who want to know. I only shampoo it once a week.
I dip my hair in salt water. That's most of it.
I know where I want to dip my hair, but I can't do that right now.
Mm-hmm. Just as my friends like you guys died, dead, murdered. I was a prude. I'm so glad you're alive. I'm glad that he's alive too, and I'm glad that I'm alive because there were several very close calls,
Genuine.
including last year when my friends gave me bad drugs on purpose. But yeah, I'm typically into cis women. I want to put that out there. If anyone got any ideas, also does anyone have any perks? You should have called me like about 2 weeks ago.
Kurt Angle died.
But like if you need to talk about Yankees and other basketball teams, just you know talk to me. I might be able to help you with sports things.
Y'all ain't heard shit.
No, but like I'm sorry to hear that your hookup went bad, but she sounds very much like my type. Yes.
We're never going to explain how I ended up pregnant, right?
No. Like don't worry, I am the father of his baby.
She's my daddy.
Sometimes.
Oh,
Then sometimes you're the daddy, but that's okay. People will find that out.
yes. But, sometimes you have to switch the role of daddy.
Mhm.
People are
Yeah,
probably sitting there going, what the fuck?
I know.
Hmm.
I feel like I had sex with her as a favor. Feels rotten. So like I'm so prude, so boring. Thank you for spicing up my life. No problem. I'm the ghost chili pepper of spicing. Um, Decarceration said she was nice, but I wasn't attractive. I feel like I had sex with her as a favor. You probably did, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you. You probably did.
The old, I'm just fucking you to be nice.
The weird thing is that I feel like fucking is one of those things where everybody occasionally needs it, and once in a while, like I understand the need to do it as like a favor. You
Any
know what I
holes
mean?
goal.
Like it's one of those things where I've seen how badly people can get unglued if they don't have any sort of physical contact.
which is another thing, another group of people I don't understand.
Incels.
Well, a specific offshoot of incels, no fap.
Why would you do that?
No,
Decarceration says, I'm still finding fucking cum around this apartment.
Jesus.
But you're saying she's
Yeah,
single.
I'm not hearing a no.
Not hearing no.
Yeah, Neuro's ace, which is absolutely respectful and knowing the kind of person Neuro is. That's fucking awesome for Neuro.
I've heard that like some people who are ace, they'll have like romantic relationships, but they won't actually have sex. And I think I was stuck in a relationship with an
That's
asexual for a while.
well, my best friend is ace, but she's still like, you know, cranks the lawnmower.
I
Um,
also heard that like aces, they'll have like instead of crushes, they'll have like squishes where they'll just like want to be best friends and then they'll call someone a zucchini for no apparent reason.
yes, can confirm. My best friend is like I said, my best friend is an ace.
Hmm.
She's an ace. She's actually an ace lesbian.
Hmm.
So I think she's fully on the no dick at all patch now.
The no dick at all patch. I like it.
Yeah.
Incarceration says, I guess she's single, but she's texting me. I don't know. I didn't have much to do with her dick. It was like having sex with someone in bed, and there's a third person also sitting in the bed in a wheelchair. How big is this individual's penis?
Did you say wheelchair?
You're so bad.
Yes, that was my really bad attempt at white girls. Um,
Once you go black, you end up in a wheelchair. That's a movie reference.
Terry Crews, making my way downtown.
Walking around, babe. It's funny because I'm actually so white that my hair blends into the fucking background here. You know, I'll walk 1,000 miles if I can just see you.
Tonight. Oh, I have that part memorized, honey.
A racist movie reference, yes, but it makes fun of white people, and I kind of like that. We as a race, white people need to actually make fun of themselves a lot more often.
Yes.
We take ourselves way too seriously.
I'm sorry, decarceration. You keep selling me on her.
Yeah, yeah, like it's okay, man. It's big and heavy. Is like this thing was in a sex organ. This was a workout device. So is she into women by any chance?
Wait a minute. This isn't a sex organ. This is a workout device. I think that's a Fallout Boy song.
I thought it was one of those what was it called?
I don't want this image.
The weird like
Do you
barbell
need
thing.
here?
Shake weight.
Here's the holy water for you there. Decarceration. The power of peanuts compels you.
What is with you and peanuts, my love?
Can I say I love nuts in my mouth?
Okay, point taken.
What? Like, you
With
know how many people in here have been in the chat of the daily whatever, and I'm sure that I still am not on Lawrence's level.
Joe says penis extension surgery, all the ligaments are gone and it flies around like a helicopter blade. Seriously not cool. Now I'm imagining this girl with a flying penis. Okay, people? I hope you're happy with that. That's what my brain came up with.
Helicopter dick. Do the
You
helicopter dick.
spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I'll stop shaking my butt now.
You've never seen the helicopter dick before?
Yes, I have. Meat spin, yes.
Okay, I was about to say that's like everybody's seen that Lonely Island skit.
Mm-hmm. And decarceration. I just feels bad because it makes me not want to have sex
Not,
with trans people for a while. I am a bigot. You are not a bigot.
you're definitely not a bigot. Pedro.
Like,
You are not.
okay, speaking as somebody who is very much pansexual and is currently dating a trans woman and Yanni, um, Yanni's technically dating both of us too, but he still has to meet
My by the way, for those of you wondering, my gender is yes, and my sexuality is yes.
a man after my own heart,
Or yes often. Uh,
a human after my own heart.
yes.
Yes. Can you see why I say that, like, we're meant to be?
And it's like, what how was it? How do you want to be called?
Yes.
Don't call me late for dinner.
Um, but yeah, like, speaking as somebody who's extremely sexuality was hamburger, like mine.
Hey, let me tell you, I've had some hamburgers that have made me moan before.
I actually haven't. But well, aside from you. Yeah. Um,
Obvious she hasn't sampled my cooking yet.
well, I sampled one type of your cooking.
Yeah, she did.
So, um, yeah, decarceration, you're not a bigot simply because you had a bad experience with a trans woman and you're not interested in sleeping with a trans woman for a little bit. Like, real talk, as a pansexual, there are times where I just am physically repulsed by males. It doesn't matter if they're trans or if they're cis. I'm just like, ew, no, men. And I'll be hitting on women relentlessly until I realize I'm not getting laid. And then I go back to guys. Like, what? I'm really not good at hitting on women.
Now now that I'm older, I fantasize about food, good sleep, and sex in that order.
Yeah,
Yes, that is the truth. I think
but
that's because all right, NPR today. Um, yes, I still am about the one of the 5 people on the face of the planet that says actually does listen to NPR and doesn't say it because it, triggers the cons. They were talking about, uh, milestones, like, how do you know when you're an adult? I think decarceration just nailed it perfectly. That's how you know you're an adult, when you start fantasizing about food, good sleep, and sex in that order.
yeah, like it's funny because Yanni and we've actually like spoken about this, like what kind of lifestyle we want. And much to everyone's surprise, I've kept up the whole me quitting the rave scene thing. I actually had been invited to a underground rave party with a top DJ in one particular field, and I deadass just said no. That was it. I just deadass said no. I was like, I'm done. Which, not for nothing, but getting a free pass to see Darren Styles would have been fucking sick like 3 years ago, but I just could not bring myself to. Like, I love I actually want a more quiet life and I want to be around my fellow geeks. I want to be around content creators and I want to create content nonstop. I want to be a fucking machine. I want to be around my sexy Satanist man. I want to be around other people who are left hand path. I want to be with people who do astrology, people who think
She's
big
gonna love it,
things.
my friends.
And like it's actually been quite refreshing because ever since like me and Steve ended up on the skids and he eventually moved out, I have not had to field any phone calls about anybody accidentally castrating themselves. I haven't had to explain to people how to remove a light bulb out of their ass. I haven't had to deal with like fucking 3 a.m. calls asking me to fish them out of God knows where East Bumblefuck, New York.
Oh
I haven't had
god.
to deal with any more news about people fucking overdosing. It's been nice.
I'm not gonna ask about the light bulb in the ass
Look,
because
man,
I've
things
seen.
happen.
Well, I know I've seen one man, one cup. But what was it?
It's
What? Yeah, yeah, it was one man, one cup. Yeah, yeah, I've seen it.
between that or like, my at one point like I had like a friend of mine, former friend, he actually was one of the ones who betrayed me the worst on in February. At one
You got to
point
do
like
the '80s fist pump incarceration.
yeah, but like like we had him over at our place for dinner and we had a bunch of whippets. Now, we spent about an hour talking about there was like this group up in New York called the Nitrous Mafia. And if you sell nitrous on their block, they'll fuck you up.
That sounds right. Yeah.
And yeah, like I'm sorry to hear that one of your friends died from masturbating with a plastic bag on his head. But
Oh,
so we had like this nitrous mafia talk, and we were talking for about an hour about how one dude's lungs apparently shattered because one of the people from this group put his mouth directly on the dispenser and turned on the nitrous, effectively freezing his lungs solid. So of course we're sitting there while we're doing this, we're also huffing nitrous. So of course, guess what my friend does when the balloon flies off of the nitrous handle?
oh no.
And then all of a sudden he like freezes like dead still. And me and my then husband were sitting there, we're like, did this dude just kill himself in our fucking living room? And then finally he says something. He's like, don't tell my wife. And then I notice that like his mouth is starting to bleed heavily. And I'm like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, but don't tell my wife. She's gonna call me stupid.
It's like, bro, there is blood coming out. Was it coming from his nose and then coming out of his mouth?
It was coming from his gum line because he like
Oh,
he literally
cut
froze
himself.
his gum line solid just because he wanted to save the nitrous straight from the spigot. Like, thankfully, it was not like directly on his mouth. Otherwise, that would have been a hospital trip. But yeah,
Yeah.
he was screaming while trying to inhale it, and that's what happened. He froze his top gum. After we spent an hour explaining why he should not do that.
See, the only really wild drug. Okay, I've never told you my wild drug story, but it's tame compared to half of yours. Okay, so my adventures in LSD,
Oh no.
my last adventure in LSD. Let me put it that way. Okay, so you remember the flying window screensaver?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm tripping balls. They can't find me for 30 minutes. This was my first girlfriend, and I think one of her best friends and one of my friends. They literally could not find me for 30 minutes. So where was I? Under the desk, covered up like this, because I thought the Windows screensavers were literally breaking on my face.
What?
Yes. Yes.
See, I have
That's
a
the last
couple
time.
of this is how many drugs I've used. At one point, my husband and I we went to a birthday party of a friend of mine, and I actually still hang out with this dude occasionally, I think. I haven't really spoken to him much, but I should. Um, it was his 45th birthday party. He was renting a house, and this place was famous for house parties. And we had like a professional, like club level DJ setup, and the entire basement was a drug den. So within the first 5 minutes, we all got assigned something. One was hang up this streamer, put this here, put this there. My job was to cook a turkey.
Oh no.
I already did a quarter ounce of magic mushrooms.
I know
I
this is like,
somehow managed to cook the fucking turkey very well over the course of 5 hours while still doing bumps of cocaine and ketamine, just like alternating.
jeez.
That was like my next level me using drugs thing. Oh, and I like the party started to get a little bit out of control around 5 o'clock in the morning because like a bunch of people decided that now was a good time to all start smoking meth in one of the rooms.
Oh God.
And that's when I found out I'm allergic to meth. because I didn't even smoke any. I just started to feel my skin swelling and itching. So, despite the fact that I was still tripping face, I was like, we have to get out of here before my allergic reaction gets worse. Guess who ended up driving an hour and a half way home?
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, the next 2 days I was like recovering. I was like, how many drugs did I do? And they're like, I don't know, but you can cook a damn good turkey on them.
And so
I
my
have not
only
had, huh?
I was gonna say my only bad magic mushroom story is just the collection of the mushrooms. I had a
Joseph.
friend that fell in cat shit, or not cat shit, cow shit, because he's a dumbass and wasn't watching where he was going. Like, you dumb motherfucker.
Joe says, I sneezed on an 8 ball and had to run. Everyone was so mad. Okay, so it's not just me who's done that. Thank God.
Yeah.
I got bitches love cocaine. So my ex was like, he gives me like a line of cocaine. I sneezed because it was like fucking spring and I was like in my early 20s. And he was like, God mother fucking damn it, you stupid bitch. That was $400 worth of cocaine you just blew away. It was like 3 8 balls back in the day too.
See, that
I
was
knocked over the plate.
that was the best thing about going to the rich kid public school. Like, cocaine flew like mountains.
I mean, we didn't really have that much of an issue getting cheap coke. Like my old drug dealer was selling it to us at $40 a bag.
It's not bad. That's really
It's really
fucking
not
good.
considering it's real. Like we got it straight off the brick, like straight up white Colombian lobster, no pink, no baby laxative, just the straight shit.
See, I never thought that we ever got that where I went to school.
Decarceration goes, wow, does he take coupons?
You
I
take
don't know. I'm gonna have
coupons.
to ask Cocaine R Us.
I don't know. Let me get my EBT card out. Wish I had one
Bro,
of those right now. Um, what else was it? No, see, okay, we had a thing back in high school because this is definitely how you represent the three areas of this town. South Florence grew it, West Florence sold it, Wilson smoked it. And yes, I did my share of drug dealing back in the day. Like, I was a runner back in the day.
weren't all of us?
Yeah. I mean, you had to have been a fucking runner if you went to public school, like, you were a fucking runner, man. That's how
Well,
you made like $50 on the side.
with me, I was technically like a salesperson for a short period of time when I was a go-go dancer. And what I'd do was like this was back when I was like, working at Club Exit, not like on the books, but like, for certain promoters or certain people in the rave scene. What they would say is like they'd be like, listen, we got a bunch of tri-stack sunflower molly pressies, right? So go find some people who want this shit. Make sure that they aren't cops. You know how to do that?
You have to do drugs with them.
No.
Mm,
Actually, police officers, they're allowed to do a certain amount of drugs in order to not get caught as a narc.
us
So what
too.
you have to do as a woman is stick your hand down their pants
Oh boy.
or hook up with them.
See, this
So
that's what we're talking about. Cops are pervs.
So before I'd have any of my friends sell anything to anyone, I'd be like, okay, fine, but you have to make out with me and I have to just see what you're packing first. I could immediately tell who are the cops because they want to be nowhere near their pants. And no, they couldn't just lie and say that it was about them being gay. Because I had a guy who would do the same thing to them.
They didn't want their wives finding out.
Yeah, I know nothing about drug running, officer. Please look at my boobs.
Yeah. Okay, so the reason why I was a runner I'm pretty sure statute of limitations are over, by the way, so I can say this. Um, because I was a statistician on the basketball team in high school. So who better when you're going to another school? We just find out, okay, we're playing this team tonight. I got two guys that are, that's already bought. Here's what they got. Just make sure they get it. That's what I did. I made a couple bucks that way.
I don't know, decarceration, if you would call me a drug babe per se. I mean, I'm moderately hot.
Moderately hot. Moderately hot? Really? You're going there. Moderately hot.
You should have seen some of my fellow dancers back in the day. When the five of us would walk through the streets of New York, people would actually walk into traffic.
I mean, I would walk into traffic now by accident. If it was my ex-girlfriend, it would be on purpose. Uh, but enough about that bitch.
Decarceration says moderately hot drug lady person.
Yeah,
drug lady person.
Drug lady person.
I mean, I do have a feeling that, like, when people see us together in South Carolina, they're going to be very confused and or nervous around us.
Well, okay, when I was dating Fuckhead, I really don't have words strong enough to tell you how I feel about her. Let me put it that way. Homicide is too good for how I feel about her. Um, we had one neighbor across the street because she was Victorian goth. So it was, hey, when's the Ren Fair?
See, I remember one time I was up in Virginia Beach, and this was actually when I was trafficked, and I was with about five of my friends in Virginia Beach, and those were actually they were adjacent to the people who were doing that to me, but they were not involved in it. Now, here's the weird thing about me in Virginia Beach. I still wore my pleaser spike heels.
Oof.
I still wore like my micro mini and I still wore my tank tops. That's how I was walking through Virginia Beach. I also didn't think it was a big deal, but apparently it was. That was the only white person in that group. Everybody else was Jamaican. So the police see that. They see this, and when I was 18, I looked very young. I had like a baby face, more so than I do now. Well, sometimes. Sometimes I looked old. It really just depended on the day for a variety of reasons. But anyway, so the police see us all at the arcade together, and I'm sitting there doing DDR in high heels. I hear one lady go, "Oh, I'm sure." They're like, "Look at that. She can do DDR in high heels." And she was like, "I think that that's not the only thing that she does in them too."
Oh, wow.
And then we got into my friend's car, and my friend, we nicknamed him Kakume. Kakume had a Mustang. It's a beautiful car. So we get into his car, we're driving. Cop stops us. Cop does not go to the driver's side window. Goes over to me and goes, "Ma'am, are you okay?"
Hmm.
I, being dumb as a fucking sack of bricks, to the fact that everybody is making all these commentaries because I am a white girl with a bunch of black guys in the South. Go, "I'm with my boyfriend. What's your problem?"
Oh, I'm surprised that you weren't hanging from a tree like within 10 minutes.
And he goes, "That's your boyfriend?" I'm like, "Yes, why wouldn't he be?" And he just kind of sits there and he blinks and he goes, "Get out of here." That was it.
See,
I
because
didn't even realize that was a race thing until years later.
here's the weird thing, right? This is the year of Our Lady Gaga 2025. And I am just mall walking, okay? Just mall walking with my friend Tanisha. And we get the strangest fucking looks. Just because she was a black woman, I'm a white dude, and people would still look at us like fuck we had three heads. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, like
Be a bigot, but don't be a bigot in front of my face if you want to keep your jaw intact. It's like,
yeah, that's not the fun way to have Yanni dislocated jaw. There are fun ways, but that's not one of them.
no, that's definitely not one of them because sometimes if you catch me in the right time, Mr. Easton and Mr. Rawlings will be more than happy to assist me. And believe me, let me just put it this way. If I had to use a baseball bat, believe me, you're gonna see the most unhinged, psychotic um mugshot you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at this. There's a lot of people in New York who are afraid of me for a reason. My temper. But yeah, okay. We came out and said the truth. Me and Yanni were together. But anyway, we just kind of like lasted for 2 hours.
Aluminum
Yes.
decarceration, aluminum. I live in a big college baseball town.
I don't know much about baseball, so I'm gonna assume that's a big bat. Okay.
No, it's not that. An aluminum bat. It's like very thick aluminum, not like soda can thin aluminum, but
Yeah.
almost kind of steel.
Yes. And while we're at it, we might as well give LK the horror nerd credit where credit is due. She
Absolutely no
did.
aluminum shaming.
Yeah, LK. She actually she did help
She
give
did
us
kind of
that
help
final
out.
nudge that we needed to start dating.
And then one of these days we can actually get the production schedule for our final season of set.
Yeah.
Um, Good news is after Sunday I'm free.
Yes.
Thanks, UConn. Really?
Give me
You
just
picked
like give me 2 seconds. I need to go really quick to the bathroom.
Okay. I know I can't watch you this time. Um, it's a
And
fetish.
that just got out there. Yep. It was fun.
It, it's a fetish. Um, yeah, I would like to thank the University of Connecticut for deciding that tonight your women's basketball team was gonna fucking suck because you just made my life a living hell on fucking Sunday. I want a day off, motherfuckers. I wanted a day off. Now I don't have it. So yeah, that's there. So yeah, I have to go into work at fucking 1 o'clock on Sunday. Like fucking A. Gino Oriama, you bitch. Um, I'll whoop your ass. I'm sorry, what? Where are we going with that? Okay, so yeah. Um, LK and I have been doing a podcast now for 3 years, I think. This will be season 4. Um, called the Horror Nerd Experience. So we're going to be doing a lot of horror stuff, basically. It's going to be fun. I'm a podcast whore. For those of you wondering, I that's why I do a lot of podcasts. And some of you know that I also moderate the Daily Whatever's YouTube. Which, by the way, that's driving me to fucking homicide. I am so glad yesterday for Fine Feminist Hour that they weren't on mobile because oh my god, the fucking trolls. The
Oh
trolls they
God,
get
huh?
the trolls they get in that chat. I mean, holy shit. Let me tell you. Any horror right now, decarceration, but I do want to move more into independent horror to boost them as well because I have one of my good friends in Sweden. She owns her own production company called Bloody Fierce Productions. I have a DVD. Oh, let me see if I can't find it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not digging through my DVDs this late at night. It's almost fucking midnight. But but yeah, one of her films. I don't know if you can see this or not. There it is. One of her films right there. The Bunny Man Slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. There's another one that she did. There's another short that she did. Let me see if I can't move it over. Yes, you're gonna see my dirty ass house for a minute because I haven't had time to clean it. Oh, wait, up and no. Okay, there we go. Everything backwards, dumbass. Everything backwards. This is called Create Your Killer, and it's one of the funniest short films you'll watch because it's like a video. It's kind of like one of those VCR video games. And the thing is, like, I'm not gonna spoil it for everybody, but one of the good parts is when they lose the remote and they
Is
can't
it,
control the killer anymore.
I was gonna say, is it in somewhere that I would hide it?
No, no. Although I think I know when Sarah wrote this because I think she was going through a breakup at the time.
Say no more, say no more. I understand exactly where that's going.
Yeah, Fierce.
So, yeah, I think we pretty much just told the world.
We have told the world because we are awesome. And by the way, this is my friend Sarah's production company.
Awesome. Question, babe. Should we publish this on our main accounts?
Hell yes. I'm gonna take the fucking shorts on this thing and I'm gonna put them on my fucking YouTube.
That works.
Oh, decarceration. What's the name of the movie? Because I got a friend that's got one on Tubi too, and I want to see if it's the same person. And now I have to go find their movie real quick too. Oh,
I don't
is,
know. It's not good.
is it
But
animated? Because if it's animated, I think I might know what movie it is.
question, guys. Should I do like more of a bloody lip type thing for my succubus costume? Put hearts if yes.
Put the hearts. Put the hearts. Put the hearts. Please put the hearts.
Well, if daddy wants, daddy gets. So that's a thing too. I am still trying to
Yeah, there
tweak
it is.
my my succubus look. So
The Broker 2. I no okay. Oh, it's mumblecore horror. Oh boy.
black lips.
Yeah, my friend has the the name of his movie is Erotic Maniac. It's a very let me just put it this way. I am part of the crowd that loved liquid television back in the day, and even I found this to be really fucking trippy.
I miss liquid television. That stuff was like true art house fun.
Yes. For those of you who don't remember liquid television, that's what gave us Aeon Flux.
I actually met one of the creators.
And I thought that was the wrong thing that we got from I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Aeon Flux, but I always thought the head should have had its own
The
thing.
head? Which
The
one was
head.
that one?
The guy that had like the alien. Let me see. Okay, the head liquid television. All right, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll share the screen real quick. because this might actually spark your memory.
Ah, um, Decarstation. I did not meet Peter Chung. I met Mark Mars, who is one of the writers on a couple of the episodes. It was just
Okay,
like cool to be like near greatness. So the bloody lips should go darker. It feels so.
yeah, there it is.
Ooh, it's like Butthead and Beavis's like dude. So
There's
yeah,
an
we definitely
alien
have
in
to
it. It's an alien in his head.
gotcha. Woof. Looks like Trump's ego. Yeah, we
Oh,
should definitely do some like horror reactions.
oh, we're gonna not just be doing horror reactions. I mean, we're gonna actually be making our own horror movies, hopefully.
I would like that too. I'm pretty sure that some people would think the stuff that I want to post on like ManyVids and loyal fans would be a horror movie.
By the way, I am a former splatterpunk writer. Just for those of you who are not familiar with my work.
Dude, you
The
realize
Max! The Max! Okay, sorry.
that splatterpunk is quite literally one of my favorite like horror things, along with Bizarro Lit, right?
Hmm.
God damn, like every time I find out more about you, I'm like even more enamored.
Yeah, I am. I still want to stay in splatterpunk as well because I love splatterpunk. It turns me on. Um, I've gotten hard with one of my writing my stories before, which means I probably have some. Oh, does Tokyo Gore Police count as splatterpunk? I think so. It also qualifies as body horror.
We need to do some like actual stuff about like Bizarro stuff or like body horror. I heard that the Pillow Family Circus is actually getting a movie.
Yes.
I can't wait. It's one of my favorite.
By the way, the woman with the alligator for her legs. Yeah, that's exactly how I want to go out. Uh,
Fair.
oh,
Anywho, it's like almost midnight, so we need to get off so that we sleep.
I hope we get off.
Well, we'll be doing that privately anyway. For now.
Yes, yes, because I actually do have to go to work tomorrow.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I have to be up at 6 so I can do laundry.
And
Laundry.
we actually have to make sure that you have a job so that we can get you up to Jersey. And it's gonna be very hard to do that if you get fired and stuff.
Well, it's not that I could get fired because I'm virtually unfireable. Um,
Well,
I
we still need to get you to sleep so that one, I can
yeah,
fantasize about you,
and
doing things to me and
and
vice
2, I
versa.
don't say stupid shit in the radio in the morning.
Yes. That is a thing.
By the way, Game Day in the Carolinas will be on Substack
Wow.
tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. It's up. We don't have video for that.
Okay.
My co-host doesn't want to be on camera.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And
So,
thank you, CG Karas. Yes,
and you. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't
I'm
mean to
so
like crush your fun there.
no, I'm so happy that I'm just with you.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. She is going to be fantasizing. I'm sure. Oh, oh my. Oh, this life is good right now, y'all. Life is good. But you're gonna see us together a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully we can get a daily show going once we both can
Wake
have
up
enough
next to each
time.
other.
Yeah, not just wake up next to each other, but, have the job to where, 2 all beef patties, special sauce.
Uh, uh,
I got
oh
special
wait,
sauce. Uh,
I'm not allowed to make those noises on Substack, am I?
Probably not. I don't know what's legal on Substack anymore. You might be too old to make those noises on Substack. If you were 14, you probably could make those noises. Did
That
I?
came out so bad, dude.
No, that came out the way I meant it to come out. You know who runs this site, right? It's a bunch of libertarian bros.
Oh, yep, yep. Uh,
Leash me up, burger mommy.
Burger Mommy. Someone's gonna have fun with our
Uh,
scheduling.
oh,
Right?
absolutely. Yes.
Yes. And we would love to have like a pita tear where you're going to be moving at because as you know, I have a lot of connection in that particular city and it would basically be like the perfect way for us to have like a summer happy fun time.
That would be awesome.
Life is good, dude. Like I'm like every time I turn around, I see Substack, just the community has helped me piece together so much of my life.
Yeah. And
And
we're gonna do a lot. I'm gonna do a lot with Hearthstag too. Sorry. I know I keep running you over, and I'm sorry.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. Yeah, this is the reason why we both have been smiling a lot more to the point of I don't know. I think some people are probably creeped out by our happiness. It's like, remember when you saw Wednesday Adams smile for the first time in Adams Family Values?
Mhm.
That's I think that's how a lot of people are looking at us right now.
I just like I can't believe how much Substack has given me in the past, like, 6 months or so. Like, I was going through the worst part of my life. Like, I actually had a heroin dealer on call, and I straight up almost put in, like, a lethal dose of fentanyl in me
Well,
only 2 months ago, and, like, ever since things started to lighten up, like, if it wasn't for Substack, I wouldn't be alive right now.
I'll just say this: if you do that, I will kill myself just to get to the afterlife, and we're gonna have a chat.
But also, not only did Substack give me an amazing group of friends, but I found someone who I'm, like, really fucking madly in love with
And
here.
and by the way, that goes for all of my friends too. If you do something stupid, I will go into the afterlife and I will have a chat with you. I'll have a chat with this guy and I'll have a chat with this guy. Okay?
Those are supposed to go inside me first.
Well, of course.
Thank you.
What do you
Anyway,
think? Do you think that I'm greedy?
true, true.
I'm a giver,
Anyhow,
babe.
I'll, see you guys, I'll see you guys later. Good night.
Absolutely. Good night, y'all. Have fun. Enjoy. And remember to wash your ass.
Enemas too. Bye.
Oh.